Today I want to take a look at this new product from Atlassian called Jira Ops. And honestly, it has been, I believe, more than a month that this particular product was announced. But so far, I have not really tried it. So today I want to try it myself, and I thought I'll probably uh, record my experience, and I'll also share with all of you my thoughts about Jira Ops. So right now I'm logged into Atlassian.com, and if I go to the home page, I can then take a look at all the products. So you can see here that Jira Ops is now listed, and it says modern incident management. So let us see what exactly is this Jira Ops. If I take a look at the product page, it says so there is an announcement about the next summit, which is happening in April next year. We can ignore it. Then it says modern incident management, one place to respond, resolve, and learn from every incident. I'm not sure how exactly it will work, but I'm just interested in understanding whether it is a totally separate application. It seems like it is. It is probably something similar to Jira Service Desk, or maybe it will work with Jira Service Desk. I'm not sure. I am trying to find out along with all of you. So it says on the product page that you can resolve incidents faster. You can also see a video here, but I'll probably skip the video and I'll directly jump to the instance where I will just figure out myself what Jira Ops can do. So you can see here that they are saying that raise an incident in Jira Ops or through an integration with your alerting tool. So what alerting tools are we talking about? Are we talking about Ops Genie? I think so. Then we have this line that says, then fire up a chat room, alert additional responders, and publish initial comms all within a single button. So I am not exactly sure how it will work, how different it will be if you compare Jira Ops with Jira Service Desk. But there are few things that we can take a look at the home page. It says incident management. So it is probably something that, or it says incident impact. I'm not sure what exactly they are trying to show here. So I think they are saying that quickly learn about what's affected and what the impact is, which I believe is nothing but some description, which you can do anyways in Jira. Then it says status details. So, okay, that is good. We have the status. Then we can see here that it says know who is responding. So on the right hand side, you can see the people who are involved in this particular incident. So we have an incident manager, then we have a technical lead, and then there is a Slack channel. And there is a timeline of key events, which is something like, of course, uh, your history tab in Jira ticket, and of course you can take a look at the comments. But I think the whole idea is to bring all those integrations from other tools like Slack, status page, Opsgenie, PagerDuty, X Matters, all within Jira interface. And there are some other details about these key features. But let us now quickly try Jira Ops, and we'll figure out how it works. So if I click on the try it free, there's an option to evaluate Jira Ops. Then I need to sign up. So on this particular sign up page, it says that this is a free early access until early 2019, and then you need to enter your site name, and then you can of course sign up if you don't have an account on Atlassian. But I already have an account, and I'll click on the button that says agree and start now, and I believe it will now spin up a new instance, or it will probably install Jira Ops on one of my existing cloud instance of Jira, which I signed up already. So now we have this message that says start using Jira Ops. Create your free early access Jira Ops account for responding to major incidents, and integrate alerting tools, status page, Slack to pull key info into an incident timeline, easily cancel at anytime in manage application. So I'll confirm this message. I now want to proceed further, but I cannot. So it says that, oops, something went wrong. So maybe I need to start again, and maybe I need to create a fresh account. So let us do it again from the beginning. It's a bit sad, but anyways. So I'll click on the button try for free. Then I'll select Jira Ops. And one thing to notice here is that Jira Ops is only, I believe, cloud right now. So it says try cloud. There is no server option. And let me start a new site here. I'll enter the site name as Jira Ops, Ravi maybe, and then I will agree to the terms, and let us now spin up a new instance of Jira Ops, and I believe it will take some time to spin up the machine. Okay, I think we are ready, and it says welcome to Jira Ops. It is something similar to what we do with Jira Software or Jira Service Desk. When you sign up, you are asked to fill up this information. So I'll probably say customer service and maybe, I don't know, support engineer. And then now it is spinning up the instance. Alright, so I think our instance is now ready and it says welcome to Jira Ops. Get started. I'll click on the button get started, and then it is asking us to connect to Slack. I do have a Slack account, and I can also connect to status page, which is great. And it says connect an alerting tool. So I believe you can connect to either Ops Genie or you can connect to PagerDuty. So I think they are trying to have this integration of all these different tools with Jira Ops, so that you can have this common or consolidated view of what is happening across different tools right within your Jira interface. And I think it's a good idea. And then we have something called as set up your services. What exactly is set up your services? So it says create a list of services managed by your team, so you can alert people and update status page components when a service fails. So let us see what we can do here. If I click on the button set up, it will ask me to provide some information. Okay, so right now I am within my Jira Ops project INC. I'm not sure why it created a project for me, but anyways, so if I have to add a service here, I can click on the button, and let us say my service is that I provide hosting, for example, and maybe we can add one more. Let us say we also provide some kind of I don't know, IT advice. I'm just adding randomly, and I think two are fine. So we have two services, and on the left hand side it looks like a project, and it says details, which is of course the name of the project, and it is something similar to what you saw in my previous video about personal project, where you can define the access. Then we have people, then we have issue types, and I'm not sure how exactly it will work. So let me go back to my dashboard maybe, and I'll try to create some issues, or I'm not sure how I will start working on it. So there is one option here that says raise a test incident. So let us do it right now. If I click on the button raise an incident, I can definitely fill up a form. I believe it will ask me to provide some information. So yes, it is actually similar to your Jira create issue screen. So you can select here project name, issue type, severity. Then we have affected services. So you can fill up your affected services, and my site is down is my summary. Then you can probably skip your description and attachment. Then you have linked issues, so you can definitely link it to some existing issues, I believe, of course, in Jira. And let us now create a new issue. And I believe the interface will now show us the ticket. So we have a new ticket right now with us. It is something similar to your Jira Service Desk, I believe, but I am just wondering. Of course, I am able to raise a new ticket, but where is the customer portal? Do they have a customer portal? I'm not sure. Maybe it will work with your existing tools of like PagerDuty, and it will bring those tickets here within Jira, and it will provide you a view to manage everything what is happening across different tools all in one place. It seems like that is the case here. So you can see here on this particular page that it is something similar to your Jira ticket. I can change the status to, let us say, accept that we are fixing. We can add a comment, I believe, which is something called as a timeline. So we can add here, let us say, we are working on it, and I can save this particular comment. And I like the timeline. I think it is quite neat, and it looks decent. On the left hand side we have the original get started uh, page to guide you through different options, but I'm more interested in taking a look at this particular open incidents. I think it is something similar to your Jira Service Desk queue, which is great, which is definitely required. But I'm not sure how you can create your own queue. There is something that says all incidents, and of course it will show you the list of all the incidents, I believe, and that this is something that we need. But if I go back to the project settings, I believe it will show us the options that we saw earlier, where you can configure your services, and you can also, I believe, create new issue types. But I'm not sure if you will be able to also modify the workflow or add different statuses. So I'm now back in my project settings, and let me check the issue types option here. Let me see what I can do. So I can actually create, can I create a new issue type? I am trying to find out. So it says on top incident, then it says on the right hand side the fields that you can create. I think it is something similar to the personal or the next gen projects that I discussed, that I showed you guys in my last video. And I can definitely create a new field, which is fine, but can I create a new issue type? I don't think so. If I go back to the project, I am back to the original interface where you are required to follow and complete the get started wizard. And I can definitely connect my Slack account, which is fine, which I will probably skip for now. And do I want to connect my status page? Maybe I'll skip it, and I'll probably skip all of that. But I believe later on you can definitely come back to this particular section, and you can also connect these three different tools: Slack, Status Page, and Ops Genie, along with PagerDuty and X Matters. So can we also integrate with other tools? I don't think so. Maybe they're still working on Ops Genie. Maybe they are not Ops Genie but Jira Ops. Maybe they will introduce new features to talk to other tools. But I believe the idea of Jira Ops is to bring this common interface where you can just monitor the ticket and monitor all the discussions that are happening for that particular incident. But I'm still not sure how your Jira Service Desk tickets will appear here. Maybe they will not. Maybe it's a separate tool altogether. But I think it will be interesting to know, and I will definitely create a new video, and I will do some more research around Jira Ops. So I hope this video was useful. Thank you very much.